Today's sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Set to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Wow.
Takes this about 5 yards
Just kick
deep.
it to him.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this.
I wonder if he's going to use this cat here. I wonder if he's going to use her wrong.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Patrick Sartain.
Good positioning, and it's picked
Oh,
up.
baby, you're already making an impact.
As he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They took the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the
You need
ball
my
to
streamer,
start
you
the
got it,
second
sorry.
half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. Now they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Nothing to see so
That's a
far.
loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Why did he put his hands out?
Picked off inside the 5.
All fucking ready. He didn't even put his arms out.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
By Jonathan.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10
Heading to a
plays.
field goal, but as many times I hit stick to the fucking running, I appreciate it from
Both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Max Tripp, make these throws, Bubby. They're there.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends it. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go, made that motherfucker fumble, man. Let's go.
Too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh my God. Bullshit ass thing, man.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. It's caught. He finds Norwood. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints first down.
They go play action with Jackson. Going to try a deep ball for Norwood. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
10. Panthers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 13. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Panthers nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And to give this time to the tailback. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Number 42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Derek Brown forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go. 70-10. Check, 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 check. Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
69. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Check back 11, check back 11.
Shakes off the sack. And his throw's going to be
This shit ain't even fucking fair. Like, this shit is fucking stupid.
Here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Like, I'm really ready to
Don't be
fucking
surprised to bring
quit.
a little pressure on this snap.
on play action. They'll throw. Oh, hit as he
Oh.
throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This is taken at the 23. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson now. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Trash, boy.
Pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And taking it across midfield and inside
Same old
the
shit.
45.
My dumbass can't stop it.
14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Saints.
Now they try the right side here. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Yeah, he's hurt, bitch.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's not, bro, he never even got outside the tackle box.
You gotta make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down
Get this shit. Me, that'd have been a full-blown flag.
Make the circus catch, good.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good edge steam.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the touchdown. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
They fucking blow out. 24-9.
Touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And they're able to
Ain't got no time to pass. Ain't got no defense to stop all these cats. Even if he's fucking spamming this rookie running back, ain't shit I can do. Stop everything else, and it's just a drag.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line.
Good run. He's got this inside stuff.
3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive.
Going through the motion,
and last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Saints 31, Panthers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Harper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harper. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They're going for it with the option right. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
The Saints first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete.
Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints just continue to roll.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coach with our Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Guess I won't be doing 2K. Like, watch when I go to run this ball. Watch this D-line.
They'll run on first down.
First time I've ever doing like that.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you
He
see
messaged me and said, the other day, he said,
doing their job,
can you get out of control? You want to compile some stats for a guy?
they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to do now. Look.
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. This This is close on the 15. Taken across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers
I'm so trash, bro. I feel so bad for even like wrong shit like that happened against me. You know what I'm saying?
The score, Saints 38.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I don't know what it is. That poor decision making. That's so cool. It's gonna be
Saints
funny.
take over first and 10 at their own 25.
The Saints offense on the field
Okay,
ready to
why am I
get
in
their
this
drive
defense? Why am I
started.
in
Still
this?
operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Look at that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a handoff looking right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Inside stuff. Dude's right there. Doesn't even go for the
Third
tackle.
down.
First down, Saints.
Play action. Now Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At his 48-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What's up, baby?
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Yeah.
He's going to sling this deep down. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
45. Panthers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Now they try the right side here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. 79 Bronco.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's been a long day for you.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch it take, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch the skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murk, at the gate, on site. Red, free, red, tight, set the one, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no...
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
I retire.
I got pub one and I got pub one peach, Dad.
Defensively, you're in the 4th quarter.
I just straight up retire, bro. I retire.
You've done your job.
Like I know he's sandbagging me so bad right now. I can feel it.
I got the
I just can't get nothing to work.
You put
Even with him sandbagging me.
How much did you put in your mouth, Dad?
3 of them.
You would get choked, Dad. Can't eat 3 like I'm not eating 3. I would get choked.
He's going to fire one deep.
Why I keep doing this?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the
But
11.
you're on the blue team and you can't do it.
He's whooping my tail, sis.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way.
Come on, Daddy, you can do this.
It's over now.
Yes, they did.
On first down.
We fought.
He's going to get 4.
Is that what that was?
He's down to the 10-yard line.
Come on, come on. I know you can buzz him this time. Huh, Dad?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Intercepted for the 4th time today. TJ Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there.
Get him this time, okay?
If you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They want their shot and pick up
Daddy,
the
you
pass.
knocked him down.
With the completed pass and the yardage they
That's
got.
funny when you knock him down, Daddy.
Knocking his ground butt, huh?
Then they would have gained by the penalty. They did the math. They did it well. And it works for them.
What should I trade for? I need some defensive line.
Dad, knock him down again. It was so funny.
With this kind of a lead, you start
Huh?
playing a little more
Knock him
physical.
down again. It was funny.
Right there to be extremely
Oh, a little bit, not much.
incompletion.
Come on.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back
Then
complete.
someone
And
down
he's
it
going to
was
have the
funny.
Saints
I
first down
laughed.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Our team's ass
A
cheeks.
nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Dad, what are you doing now? Dad, where are you? I can't even see you.
Here's Jackson.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Daddy,
That's the fear any
guess
defense
what?
has when the
What,
quarterback
man?
gets involved.
Mommy thought you can throw
Usually
either
count
way.
for it. He's hurting them today.
So they was
He's been
trash?
very involved in the running
No,
game.
they're not
Defensively,
trash. You can
when you got the coverage
throw
good
them.
downfield, how do you
Like
account
this.
for him?
I know. I'll
Occasionally,
put it
he's
together.
trying to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility who can dance
And
with
Mommy's
him,
not
run
the
with him,
one
and try and keep him in the pocket.
who's
That'll
throwing
be
my
especially
phone.
critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. 11 more yards that go around, a first
He's
down
not
as
the one
well.
who's going to throw one away.
And again this time to the tailback. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Run blitz there.
Dad, I
defensively,
catched it
something
when
we
it
might
was
see more of
throwing,
here in the
Dad.
fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of
Did I
it.
catch
The
it
difference
when
between that and a pass
the
blitz, that's what you're trying to
thing
get to the
was
quarterback. You're trying to scheme
falling?
someone open.
Dad, I need to clean your desk up later because this looks messy now. Guess
You're
what?
trying to cover up gaps, trying to
Guess
cover
what,
up
Dad?
holes so they can't run the football.
Guess what?
And his
The
throw
light
here is
keeps
incomplete.
when I turn on the light this
There, because as soon as he
morning
got inside the
and it
pocket,
wouldn't
he's
go
gonna
on.
take off and
I
run
tried
for
to back and
yardage.
forth, back and
But what
forth.
happens
I heard you.
now
Remember, I
is
had your tablet plugged up over here. But I unplugged the light.
keep bodies in front of
Why
him,
did
and I
you do
think
that?
discouraged
Well,
him
you
from
wanted to
taking
place your
off.
tablet underneath the table.
See?
Pass downfield,
And
fell
you see?
incomplete.
And I tried to turn it on and it wasn't working.
Jackson. This pass going to be caught by
You
Hardman.
can get my
He'll be out of
phone.
bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up the third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff looking right. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept... him under wraps, and on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Second down and 8.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. 19 line.
Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Saints.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down.
third down. Jackson trying to lay one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult, but guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
You better be ready. Don't be scared.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. 22 yards. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's